Good tidings, TL Israel fan number 1, and welcome to my 2025 update video. So, as we all know, Season 7 has concluded its production, and I am now currently on break from the series until next month. Now, as we all know, this year is going to be a vast year for us rail fans. And this year's season would be no exception. Like, chat, I cooked. I don't mean to sound like a VTuber, but these videos in my current playlist are just mild appetizers for this year's main course. I got a pretty good feeling about this year. Aside from the lacking motivation and minor burnouts as this season came to a close, at least none of the episodes got struck with the made-for-kids ordeal, so that's pretty good. I may not reveal much about my series, but I can tell you this. Much like my Railway series continuation, a little storybook with the Flying Scotsman's century birthday, I'm going to make another Railway series continuation book, this time involving the Skarloey Railway. Because as we know, both the Detaliclin Railway and Skarloey Railway turn 160 this year. 4 of the stories will be released during the summer, so stay tuned for that. Now, on the subject of series, about my timeline series, this is seriously doing some numbers. I'm actually impressed. However, I would like to say that on the anniversary of my timeline series, I'm going to make a remastered version of Volume 1, so that way I can go back and refix and tweak up all of the errors and inaccuracies you guys pointed out. I really appreciate it. And another thing I wanted to discuss about the last episode of my timeline series, it was supposed to come out last month, but there are 2 reasons why it came out late. 1, because I had a late start, and 2, a little while back, I recently saw this video by Davis Z Director on his little venting topic on how NWR 1991 kind of fell from his pedestal. And on the part where he talks about his timeline series, cutting to the point, long story short, he said that a majority of his videos are like so lengthy. I mean, he said that episodes 1 and 2 are good, but as the series progressed, the cracks started to show. And the real problem is that the timeline series was just so overly wordy, as he said. Like, when you make a timeline series, and I'm just going by what he says, you have to keep subjects short and snappy. And at one point, he even compared my timeline series, along with Unlucky Tugs, to his. Like, I actually had a cameo appearance in this video. And as I recorded the 50s and 60s decade, I went back during post-production and I saw that it was a whopping 40 minutes. So I went into post-production and did some trimming, trying to keep it short and snappy, as he said. So yeah, Davis, if you're watching this, thanks for the pointers. Also, the 70s and 80s, like, remember when I said that, you know, the ending, I would say, join us next month? Well, the 70s and 80s timeline video, I'm gonna make it come out at the end of this month. Like, basically, my goal is to end the timeline series on the 80th anniversary of the Thomas franchise, that being May 12th. Along with a couple other videos I have in mind. So, like, 3 videos in one. Like I said, I'll be cooking. And one more thing about the series. I'm also thinking of another series I had in mind. Basically, it's gonna be, like, my ideal takes on the railway lines of Sodor. It kind of like the Unlucky Tug, how he discussed the railway lines along the railway series version of the island. Although, like I said, it's going to be a series, not a completely hour-long video. I doubt my laptop could handle the rendering. I don't have a specific date on when the series will start, and there may be some massive gaps, so I would just upload the Ideal Railway Lines videos at random dates. And finally, I would like to discuss a big announcement. Much like Season 7, Season 8 will be one episode short, because once again, my family and I will be off to a trip to Europe and the United Kingdom once more. This time in Porthmadog, Wales. Yeah, that was a little announcement my dad gave me during my belated birthday party. And the moment he said Porthmadog, I was like, Porthmadog? Where have I heard that word before? And then I remembered my episode, The Search for Duke, and I was like, oh, of course! Porthmadog Harbor! The Festiniog Railway! So yeah, he said we'll be in Wales to ride some steam engines, and I am highly excited for that. And I don't think it's just the Festiniog Railway as well. He also said the Snowdon Mountain Railway, and I was kind of taken aback as well. I mean, a while back, he said that Wales is the home of, they say, the 12 little railways. And, of course, I only know 4 out of the 12. That being the Festiniog Railway, the Snowdon Mountain Railway, the Corus Railway, and, of course, the Tallochflin Railway. So here's how the trip is going to go. Between May 22nd and June 8th, that's how long I will be gone. So for the first week, my dad and I will be in Wales to ride the steam engines. But then for the second week, my stepmom and brother will catch up and we'll be doing some narrowboating near Manchester before me and my stepmom return home. Now, granted, I don't know if we'll cover every single railway in Wales. I kind of doubt it. But regardless, it is going to be fun. An absolute blast regardless. Alright, well, that concludes this little update video. I'm telling you folks, this year we are going to feast and leave no crumbs. Nobody's as excited about this year as I am. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring-a-ding the notifications bell. And of course, as always, this is Railfan number 1, and I'll meet you at the next station. Take care!